Okay, okay. Hello, my friends. Can you hear me? Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Okay, seems like it's actually working. Okay, guys. So today we will scan through the market. So pre-market it actually went down quite a bit, and today, what should we do? I think we can try to find something to short though. Let me see. Hmm. Okay, my Baba and JD wasted a lot of profit. uh, I give back so much profit though. I think I entered somewhere here, came one whole round and took me out yesterday over here. But still consider quite lucky. At least it didn't actually get below. I was taken out way before today market open and then it gapped down. So if today when it gapped down, I might not get filled during the pre-market session. So Baba is quite wasted. Same goes for JD. Yeah, JD I manually close it just now somewhere around here because I think the overall China market might not be ready as of right now, and we might have a little bit more downside. Yes, especially for JD. JD I think possible maybe come to around here. After that we will get the upside from here. Hey, where's my face ah? Oh, wait. One moment, huh? I think because I forgotten to close my camera and it overheated. After that, yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, done. Yeah, because sometimes, after live streaming, I forget uh, to switch off my camera. Then after I think it overheated and shut down, or either automatically shut down. Oh, hello, user. How are you? Okay, good. At least I can see the comment here. Wow, that's like the very first time I see someone commenting on my live stream though, on YouTube. Hey, hello, bro. How are you? Good or not? Okay, I think we are quite lucky, lah. Quite lucky that we didn't buy anything. We didn't, go aggressive or something like that. And quite a lot of positions we have already closed out. I think way before this area. I think maybe somewhere here or here, we have already closed it out. So right now, I do think that this correction will last for a little while, something like this. This is about, I think, uh, this is for how long? This is only 3 days. I'm actually expecting something a little bit larger, maybe about 1 week, 2 weeks, something like that. Hello, user. Yes, I know. You told me. Yeah, but I think our spy option will start to make some money. Still have some time. User, do you actually? I think about your name. I want to laugh until I die, man. Seriously. I didn't even know TikTok is so strict that kind. Because I saw like a lot of people, there's one crazy guy, he always, he shout inside his car, then he's like quite violent, all that, a Singaporean guy. I don't see him getting banned though from posting all that kind of stuff. Hey, no worries, brother. Really, no worries. It's not your fault. It's really not your fault. I'm new, I also don't know like this type of things can happen. Don't worry, brother. Really, don't worry. Okay. We don't need to feel bad lah. Seriously, they banned me also like for 1 day only. It's not like they banned me forever or something like that. But after all these ban, I do have a plan. I think I will create another account, an additional TikTok account, because I feel someday my account will definitely get banned. Especially when we do trading, so that there are a lot of haters. They'll come in, they try to report the channel or the live stream, something like that. Then I will seriously one day get banned. Okay, Apple actually fulfilled all the rules already. We basically have a three-wave correction, and just now I think there was some good news about, the news on Apple. I think Apple have this like, the iPhone sales rose 15% year over year in April and May. That's why it's actually going up. But this, right, try to be a little bit careful for Apple. Try not to, be aggressive as of right now, and wait for something like this, like a bull flag, like this, before we start getting into Apple. This is my plan for Apple. Yeah, I also think it's good to have a sub account because my wife also told me the same thing. He said, "You see, you stream for only 1 month, you get banned 3 times." Seriously, man, it's a joke. The first few time I didn't actually do the verification, but right now they say because I said that word and I got banned. Actually, there's like a whole list. I can show it to you. On TikTok. They are like, this whole list of words over here. I know this is video. I think just now I saw it somewhere though. Maybe, is it this? You see, even simple things are like cigarette, swearing, gun also cannot say, things like that. Cannot say you really? Hi. Okay, let me scan through the charts and then we will see. I think today I might want to try to short something. Let me see whether we have anything to short or not. Our BXL is still so strong. Okay, SMCI definitely doesn't look ready over here. So we can extend this trend line a little and wait for it to be triggered. Okay, CrowdStrike. I'm actually still in CrowdStrike though, but I thought of, just exit everything already. It's quite a waste. Also give back a little bit of profit. PANW definitely not ready. Disney, nothing for me over here. But it looks quite good for a quick shot. PayPal also nothing. UNH, nothing for sure. Oh, Visa is coming down quite strong, huh? Visa does look like a nice one to actually short. The CPI low-key save us some profit. Yes, correct. I would say the CPI did save us. At the same time, when you understand more about technical analysis, you more or less you can tell the market is going to pull back already. So that's why for the CPI, I keep thinking that it will be the catalyst that actually push down the market, but it's not. Instead, it's that war news that push down the market. Yeah, sooner or later we are going to get that deeper correction, and I think likely what's the date today? Okay, let me see. Today is actually 13, right? Yep, I do think that we might have one consolidation that lasts for the whole of next week, then until the end of June, right? The last week of June, possible around there, maybe 23rd, 24th, 25th onwards, we might start to see the market going up again. Then that rally will last all the way until end of April. The reason is because currently I'm actually looking at this. This is actually the seasonality. So we are somewhere around here as of right now. Yep, around mid of June. Yep, correct. So somewhere around here. Then after that, I do think that we have you can see, right? So this is the S&P seasonality. We are somewhere around here and we have one more leg coming down. So this one will last until around end of June. So from end of June, we have one good month of rally until end of July. And then we go sideways again. Yeah, usually August, September, sometimes can be a little bit more trickier to trade. Yeah, August, this is August, this is September. So hopefully we don't miss that huge move, starting from about end of June. Okay, 2 more minutes until market open. Confirm learn from you. Ken, nice. Thank you so much for your support, user. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully, once my course is ready, there will be about 10 students or something. It will be much more fun. Okay, Tesla's. Okay, saw a news stating that Tesla seasonality in June is that it will go up from month start. It will go up from month start open. June is the highest. Yes, Adrian, seasonality is seasonality, but sometimes it doesn't follow. Especially when the seasonality, the data is like this one over here. Let me show you this. Where is my again, Okay, I zoom out for you. Okay, when I zoom out, can you see or not? This S&P seasonality is only for the past 20 years. It's not for the past 100 years or something like that. So it might not be so accurate. And seasonality is just for you, a reference only. Don't the market don't strictly, follow seasonality. Sometimes it's totally different. So one of the example that I can show you is over here. Just look at the S&P. May over here, can you see how sideways is it? It started around here, it ended here. So it's like a very, very small gain only. But do you remember how much did SPY went up last month? So if you go back to SPY, let me show you SPY. You just take a look at SPY. Somewhere around 1st of May, right? So 1st of May is around here. That should be somewhere around here. Okay, I will use the measurement tool. Okay, 1st of May we open here, and then on the 31st, okay, somewhere around here, 31st. So last month, SPY actually went up about 7.44%, around there, plus minus around there. But if you go back to the seasonality again, you can see that May, right, it started here, it ended here. This is 100% not 7.44%, maybe about 1%, 2%, something like that. That's why it don't usually, sometimes it doesn't follow. But I do think that for the month of June, especially this month, it should follow the this seasonality over here. I think plus minus we should be able to see this. So we have roughly about 1 week of consolidation. Okay, market open already. There's some strength coming in, but still be a little bit more careful. I would love to to see SPY have a breakout. Maybe it will give me a bit of more confirmation that we might go up. But of course, I do think that it's coming to fill this gap over here. So after filling this gap, we might go down again. Even I'm also in Tesla, but I just let it go lah. Right now I have about 1:1.5. That day when it come up to about here, I got 1:2.6, but I didn't take off any profit at all because I'm actually doing a position trading. So with a position trading, I will definitely hold much longer than this. Okay, I'm quite interested to buy Apple though, but I think still have to wait a little bit. The market looks like there's strength coming in, Nvidia, AMD not much strength. Let me see. Adrian, you are random, is it? Because when I saw your name Adrian, I have a lot of friends who calls their name is actually Adrian. Can buy anything today or is risky? Wow, I'm not too sure though. I'm actually, looking for that larger pullback. But of course, right now, market just opened not long. You can wait for a little bit. And right now, we are actually filling this gap over here. So sometimes there's a huge gap coming down, right? Then when market open, it will come and fill the gap. After filling the gap, it might go in the intended direction that it wants to go. So I have to wait for a little bit first. But I do think that, if you want to short something, it does looks quite good though, maybe for day trade. But definitely keep a lookout for Apple. I think Apple, it might be a good one. Amazon also coming back up. Meta, same thing. Google also the same thing. Oh, Palantir is so strong. Yeah, user, you have any, setups that you want to buy or something that you are actually looking at? Because for me, I I don't have any setups though. Yeah, CrowdStrike is going back up a little bit, which is good for me. But then I will set the alarm over here. This alarm I will set at about 473 around here. If my alarms gets triggered, I might close out all my position on CrowdStrike. Now I know what is actually causing my computer so laggy already. It's actually TikTok live stream. See, when I open up only OBS, there's no issue at all. It's so smooth, so fast. Joke, seriously, this TikTok really joke. But I got no choice, huh? There got more viewers, more comments and everything. Okay, you're still looking at AMD and Apple. Yes, same. I like the both of them. I do hope that we can get some opportunity to buy. And maybe I will do a day trade for DAL. DAL, it looks good though. Maybe I can convert it into a swing trade. Let me see. A possible. Okay, I will do a day trade on DAL and then I'll just place a stop over here. Let me see for a while, huh? Because I'm actually looking, for DAL to come and fill this gap. After it fills this gap, maybe we can close it. But right now, it's still early. We're only 5 minutes into the market open. Maybe wait for another 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes and see whether it will still be around this same level. If it is, maybe we can do a day trade and then just place a stop loss over here. UAL doesn't have much strength coming in. Upstart, same thing. Affirm, no strength as well. CCL, a little bit. How about Sophie? Snow. Oh, Snow is strong, huh? But same thing, because there's a gap over there. So whenever we have a gap, can be quite dangerous though. Okay, wait, I think I need to see the chat from here. What entry price you looking at? User, you mean for DAL, is it? Okay, I know why. Because user, you never subscribe for YouTube Premium. If you want to, right? I tell you what, you go to Carousel. Carousel, there's a lot of people who sells YouTube Premium. If you want, you can actually, I can drop you the contact. You can contact him. After that, it costs I think about $25 a year or something like that. It's a family account. Then you will have YouTube access for 1 whole year. It's actually quite good though. I bought it from the guy. But it's a little bit troublesome. Like you have to create a spare Gmail to actually change the country to like Pakistan, whatever he asks you to change to, you just change to that country. Yeah, if you need, you tell me. I can send you the contact. I think he's the one of the seller that replies the fastest and quite steady lah. I think there was a few times there was some issue with my YouTube Premium. Then after he gave me like free access. Yes, I know. You are random. No, you are not the Adrian I know. The Adrian that I know, he doesn't invest. Actually, YouTube Premium is really not bad. Like you get to listen to music and everything. And you can watch video without advertisement. Yes, $25 per year is really, really cheap. Even for me myself, I'm actually using that though. I can show it to you. Uh, is it this account? Yeah, but then you have to create a spare account. Yep. So over here you can see I have a spare account called Jessica Leong. Yeah, this is the YouTube Premium. Yeah, don't use your real email. The reason is because if you use it, there will be next time when you try to buy something like maybe on the App Store or use your, the Apple Pay, Google Pay, or there you'll face a lot of issue. The first time I didn't know, I used my own account. After that, I told him, can I change account or not? Then after I create a new one. Yeah, I think it's $25 or I think it's $25 though. I forget his name already. YouTube. YouTube Premium. Let me see. Yep, if you all want, I can send it to you. This guy, the last time I bought from yes, $25, $25. I just bought like recently only, 28th of May. I just renew mine. Yeah, if you want, I can send to you guys now lah. No issues. Then you just give him a text, ask him how much for YouTube Premium. Then Adrian, I will also send it to you. Yeah, he sells a lot of different types of software and everything. And after that, you can see whether you want to buy or not. Wow, recently this market damn difficult to trade. Seriously, damn difficult. See, right now we are coming up. Looks like it's going to close the gap. After close the gap, what it does, I have no idea. So right now you can see, right, a lot of instruments, they are coming on to fill this gap. So of course, if I were to look for upside, I would like, maybe all the mega tech stocks to, come above, break above this high first, then give me a little bit of pullback. I might start buying. But as of current moment, it can be a little bit more risky because if you buy here, right, sometimes it will just fill the gap, then you will plunge already. Maybe I can try to find something like that for you. Nope, not here. Let me see whether we have any or not. Is there any huge like gap down over here? Nope. Maybe SPY lah. SPY I think easier to find. Maybe you go to the daily chart. We need to find one that's going down. A little bit like this one. You can see over here, there's like this gap. See, there's this gap over here. So price went up, went up all the way to just fill the gap. Fill the gap, after that, dump again. Something like that. Yeah, because my chart is on extended trading hours, so sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult to find those gaps. But the moment you put the sessions into regular trading hour, you will see a lot of gap everywhere, so it's easier to find. Yeah, but I like the extended one. The extended one, I have more data. Oops, I forget to turn on my YouTube here. If not, I cannot see your comment. Okay. Just now was DAL, right? DAL. Let me see. Oh, it's going up a little bit, quite fast though. Yeah, because just now I was looking, I think somewhere at half of this candle. Then after I will just place a stop loss under here. But right now it's a little bit far already. Then after I'm targeting, just to close this gap. So maybe about 48.62 around there. Then the entry should be about 46.75. But seems like it ran off a little. Yeah, Adobe, the earnings is so bad, huh? After the earnings, I think it went up, then after it came down again. Oh, Adobe dropped like crazy. For you, look at the speed that is going down. Lucky I never take anything on Adobe. Tesla, yes, Tesla I'm actually still holding. And the resistance for SPY right now is actually around this level, around 600. Yes, correct, 600. So right now it broke below 600 already. So right now it might be testing the $600 as well. And after once it tests the $600, it might dump from here. So this can be a little bit more risky. Adrian, he never runs away. I buy from him like I think 3 to 5 years already. I bought a lot of different programs from him, like Canva, Grammarly, things like that. I bought a lot of things from him. Then every year he will follow up with you himself. As long as you don't change your mobile number, he'll ask you like maybe 2 weeks to 1 month before expiry. He will ask you want to renew or not. Until the very last 1 or 2 days, he will still message you. Quite a nice guy. My newest stop loss for Tesla, let me see. 315.5. So it's somewhere down here. 315.5. Yep, somewhere here, but quite close, quite close. Yes, user, the 4 time might not be the charm. Oh, Adobe, yo, crazy. That dump is seriously crazy. Yeah, and you see we only waited 15 minutes. Right now 15 minutes only. You can see it's a little bit like filling the gap. So I'm not too sure whether we will, continue to go up or we'll dump from here. But I do think that, shorting might be better than looking for long positions. But of course, some of the stock, they won't tank so much. At most, let's say maybe for Tesla, it will just come up here a little bit, go down a little bit, come up, go down. Then after before that next move going up, it's quite possible. Then some of the look at Apple. See what happened to Apple? It dumped again. Yeah, just that's why although you have a lot of green candle, but don't chase. Wait for a setup that you understand. If you chase now, it will be quite bad though. Yeah, I didn't get stop out from pre-market. Nope, there's Adrian, I never get stop out. My CrowdStrike, I also never get stop out. But is CrowdStrike also coming down? Nope, CrowdStrike is not coming down. Because pre-market session, right, sometimes you will get filled, sometimes you will not. It's like, I think 50-50 thing. Especially when market just open, I think the first 1 hour or 1 hour plus can be quite difficult to get filled. Oh, Adrian, the Adobe setup is not valid anymore. 100% not valid now. So this one, it has dumped way too much. Yeah, and usually after this kind of sell off, you need to wait for a little bit more because if it doesn't recover, by today, a lot of times when it doesn't recover by today, it can actually slowly go down even much more further. Yes, correct. Adrian, pre-market, the stop losses, right, are not guaranteed. Even during trading hours, it's not guaranteed. When there's when there's when the market move in one direction super fast, that kind, like suddenly there's huge news coming in, and then the market just suddenly plunge down very very fast. You also might not get filled, and whenever there's a gap down also, right, you will also not get filled. So you have to manually close it yourself. This is the downside for stock trading. But for forex, because it's a 24 hours market, then you don't have this type of issue. Maybe there's widening of the spread only. Yes, usually your broker will allow you to view the charts like at least about after market hours, pre-market hours, all that. So you should be able to see what's the price and things like that. But trading view, you don't have this function. You can only view pre-market and regular trading hours. So normally during the morning session, the one after market hours, I usually view for my own broker. Yes, it actually reached 600 already. It came to 600. The gap itself is also the $600. So this gap is also 600. You can see over here, 600 and maybe the 25 cents. So it actually fills this gap and then looks like it's coming down a little bit. So might be a little bit dangerous. What is this? Yeah, today I do think that if you want shorting seems like a better idea. But of course, when the market is not tanking because of a catalyst or a huge news like the tariff news or that, shorting can be a little bit quite slow and choppy. Yeah, even Amazon is also doing something like that. It's coming to fill this gap. It filled this gap already. Then from here, price is pushing down. That's why I told you guys to wait for about 15 minutes and see what the market does first. Yes, I'm still holding my SPY put. I still have. My SPY put is 2 weeks though. User, uh do you buy for 1 week or you buy for 2 weeks? Because mine is really a mistake on myself. I want to buy 1 week, but I don't know what I press. I go and buy 2 weeks. Fire short button. Okay. Adrian. God. Also try to be a little bit more careful on the short because if the market is a pullback, right, a sideways pullback, that kind, when you short, you might not be able to make a lot as well unless there's like huge uh huge volatility, like maybe during the March period, regarding those like tariff news. That type of period when you short is really really fun. But this type, right, when the market condition is okay, the kind of the war news got nothing to do with US, that kind of, although it maybe have a little bit, but it's a very, very small impact type of news. But no matter how market really went up a lot, so it might just keep doing this. So when you short or something, you have about 1:1, you can definitely close it off already. Don't have to wait too long. Because there are many different types of pullback. You can see some of them is something like that, very sideways. Some might be a bit nicer to trade, something like that, is fast. And this type over here. But of course, this one I think most of the people miss the opportunity lah. Even I myself, I also miss everything. This period I wanted to short, but every single day, when the market open, it just gap down. Gap down, I got no opportunity for me to do anything. Our side is more for hedging if have a lot of long position. Uh, but if you want to hedge, you have to use options to hedge, right? Cannot be sell the stock, isn't it? Yeah, user, I'm actually lucky lah. I don't know whether it's lucky or what, but even if you sold 1 week, I think you bought the put option for 1 week. I think by next week, right, you should be able to, the moment I think SPY comes to about this low at about 593 after breaking it, I think likely you can close already. Around 594. I think should more or less can close it. Yeah, I also don't know what I pressed. Maybe that day, it's about 1 a.m. or something. I'm just so tired already. I have no idea what I pressed. So right now, I'm actually still not in profit though, I think. Let me see. Yeah, my options is like, even the profit right now, I don't think I can cover my premium. Yeah, 100% cannot cover. So I need the price to move a little bit more before I can at least minimally break even. Yeah, I need it to move to about 596 at least. Then I can at least break even. YouTube, the comment is a little bit weird. How do I make so that I can see all your comment easily? Oh, I can bring it here. Nice. Oh, nice. Yes, you two are the most loyal fans. Is this covering my face? Okay, no, it's not covering my face. Good. Whenever you are tired, your brain and your... Hey guys, this is nice. I might want to do a short on NVIDIA, but it's a day trade lah. It's a day trade. So, if you want to follow with a very, very small risk, okay? I might want to... Okay, I will short NVIDIA, I think. I short NVIDIA. I will place it at about 143.8 lah, I think, for the stop loss. 143.8. Okay, I will sell NVIDIA, but just a very small risk, huh? 143.8. Since a lot of things are going down, I think NVIDIA should be fine. Let me send inside the group as well. Hopefully it doesn't go too far first. If too far, then you shouldn't take it already. $143.8. Take profit about 141. Okay, take profit. I'll leave it first. Okay, it's a very, very small risk for me just to short NVIDIA. So it's like a day trade lah. Hey, where's the comment? Where's my YouTube comment? Where did it go? OBS. Oh, okay. Oh, OBS cannot do that, huh? That means I need to put here liao. Okay. Short SPY with 605 as stop loss. You shorted SPY with 605 Okay. I think you are doing a swing trade, is it, Adrian? Visa. Yes, user. I shorted Nvidia just for a day trade lah. I'm not. Although Nvidia it does look like stronger, there might be some other stocks that are actually weaker. You can choose to short them if you want. It's just a day trade, a very very small size to see whether it will go or not. If today it can goes down, it will be good. Then I'll just close off everything. If not, I will take maybe about 0.3, 0.4% loss on my account. Something like PayPal, that kind is more weak. This type of stock is better to short. Nvidia is a little bit stronger, but I think I still choose something a little bit more alright because Meta looks super strong. Google still okay, Amazon still okay. Apple is definitely weak. That has been like quite garbage for 1 month, 2 months already. AMD not going anywhere. Tesla also not going anywhere. Oh, what's my TP? And okay, for day trade, right? At this type of market condition, I will not convert them into a swing trade. So I enter about 143, then I place my stop loss at 143.8. I will target around 141.2, around there. After that, I will get out already. So likely by tonight, I will get out. So right now can be a little bit late to enter, huh? Because it went a little bit far already, your risk reward won't be that fantastic. That's why I would prefer to teach day trading. Then after that, you can do it yourself. Because day trading right now, with this new board, it sends out too slow already, really too slow. I have to type it manually. So this is the downside. But of course, my forte is not doing day trading. Day trading sometimes I only trade for fun, something like that. So you can see we already spike up a little bit. Then maybe I will be taken out with stop loss, something like that. Then just now, for example, right, if just now when it spiked down here, then if you were to place your stop loss at about 143.8, and then you target about here 141.2, you can see the risk reward is about 1:1.4, around there. But if you were to shift this up a little bit, you shift to 143, then your risk reward is okay. It's about 1:2.2. So day trade, following day trade, I think it can be quite difficult because the price usually they move quite fast. And you don't normally see I do a lot of day trades. Usually is a bit here and there. Then after that, I always convert them into a swing trade instead. But of course, there are also downside for converting, because when you convert to swing trade, right, usually you also move your stop loss quite fast. And there are a lot of times I see, like, let's say, for example, I enter AMD a day trade over here, then AMD went up, because it's a day trade, right? So you would tends to, because you're using very, very small stop loss and price already moved already. So why not just move to, break even? So when I move to break even, I see this coming back, take me out for break even before it starts going. My day trading has a lot of this type of move where I get taken out for break even. But overall, I do hope that I do want to see the market really pull back for at least 1 week or so. If we do get that, there will be a lot of swing trading opportunity. But as of right now, quite a little bit difficult. I feel like whatever you do, you feel stuck though. user, no worries, no worries. I will definitely when you all join, I will show you how to do day trades. But I can tell you, day trades, you don't really make a lot of money from there, because the win rate is like, 50-50, that kind. And the risk to reward is always about 1:1 or 1:1.5, around there, sometimes 1:2. Oh, why I started shorting, huh? Because look at SPY, and SPY actually fill this gap already. So this is the part. Uh, it went for this gap fill. So after filling this gap, I do think that we will get that pullback coming in from here. That's why I shorted the Nvidia for a very, very small size. If it doesn't go, then I will just take the loss. Yeah, but the people inside my group, they don't like to, do day trades. None of them, they like it. So whenever I send day trades, they will not take it. They like swing trades. And there's a few that likes position trades. Wow, this Intel, I seriously thinking like whether should I cut my long-term investment in Intel or not. It's like one of the most garbage stocks that I have invested in. Okay, it's not really too long, maybe about 2 minutes or 2 months, 2 months. But 2 months for long-term investment is seriously garbage. Yes, Adrian, do you like this music? If you don't like, I can change. I have a lot of music, okay? I paid for all this music. What do you like? What type of music do you like? Because these are all the non-copyrighted songs, so they are not, like your normal, those trendy music or something like that. Do you all have any music that you like? Well, this one doesn't look very nice. What is mid-tempo bass? Let's try this. Looks... oh, there's only 5 music here. Check. Melodic techno. What is this? Oh, Visa. Sorry. I forget your Visa. Sorry. Let's see whether got any news or not about Visa. 3 hours ago, parking system. No, this one doesn't look like the news. Yeah, just now I was talking about it. I think Visa was a good shot, but you went too far already. Why is it not loading? More events cannot Wait, let me refresh the chart. What is this parking system? No, this one shouldn't be. It doesn't look like this news is the one that caused it to dump. I think likely because of the whole financial market are coming down, is it? Let's see. Yeah, Adrian, it's not just Visa, it's actually the whole financial sector. There might be some news in the financial sector. So maybe we can ask what happened to the financial stocks today. Uh, is there any news regarding that? Because from here I don't see 2 hours. No, not all this. Maybe I can check my broker and take a look. What is this? Yeah, but I don't see any news for Visa as of right now. I think you wait for another 10 minutes or something. Uh, wow, this Visa. Hiya, just now I should have chose Visa to short. I was talking about Visa when I just started the live stream. I wanted to short it. Hiya. I'm still out, so everything asks you. Okay, okay, can. Because my side, I don't see any news for Visa. I think need to wait for a little bit. Wow, this Visa is crazy, man. Oh no, only if just now I shorted Visa. My risk reward will be like, wow, amazing 1:10. How is Spy doing? Spy is still, chopping around the same area. So Adrian, today you go out and enjoy, is it? Friday's night. Friday's night is what? You go to club, or you go drinking? What happened to my chart? Why is it not loading? Huh? Why you work until so late? What happened? What happened to you? Why you work so late? Wait, where's the OBS again? Okay. Mm, okay, one of my group mate just texted me, tell me I wrote something wrong. Wait, I need to tell everyone. Hold on, Uh, yeah, you see, new bot, or I'm also a bit confused with all this. One moment. Okay, done. Yeah, I keyed the wrong one. It should be short, but then I wrote long. Okay, Adrian got stuff to do lor, haha. IT sector is like that. Sometimes I OT so much. I feel like work so hard for what? Still same salary. Time to go to sales, haha. Uh, uh, can if if you want to go to sales so that if you want to join property, I can guide you lah. This one no issues. I have a lot of people, can help you out and everything. I also can help you out. Usually my recruits, I bring them to door knock, you know, like just now I also went to door knock. I was like doing the course, then after that, evening time I bring them to, you know, landed property to door knock, but then we door knock for like I think 2 hours, but we didn't get any prospect at all. Yeah, it's also my new recruit, so we just go together lor. I also walk until I'm so tired that kind, like my leg are seriously going to give up already. Then when I reach home, I think about 8 plus, took my dinner, you know, shower, rush to, you know, start this live stream. Yeah, so my style is like this, you know, like whenever, you know, people join me or that, I like to, you know, show them on the ground, like, you know, go and do everything together, from start to finish. Even for, you know, like this for trading, my group, if you all become the students and stuff, you need any help, we'll do everything like live together. Most of your sales from HDB, condo, or landed. Okay, mine is a bit mixed. If you check my record out there, right, you don't see I have a lot of transaction. The reason is because my partner, he is more of the uh, how to say the first person or the first person to negotiate or strike the conversation. He's the face of the team. So everything I will park under him. So whenever we close any sales, I will just park under his name. So if you check my record, I don't have much. Then you were thinking like, I don't have much. How come where the 100 over 1,000 all come from? So a lot of people, they are very confused about this part. So the one that's being parked under, right, they will be the one that you know, when you search for them, they will have that record. Like for me, I don't have much record, but I'm actually pretty okay lah. We work as a team, nothing, you know, to be calculative. I think it's more of okay. I would say more from HDB, condo and landed. Landed is a little bit different. Landed, you can take 2 years, 3 years, or even 5 years just to sell one. It won't be easy, especially the larger quantum one. The moment you hit about 10 million, usually it takes about 2-3 years to find the right buyer. Whereas condo is okay. I always like to put it this way. When you're very, very new, HDB will be your bread and butter. Your condo, your landed will be your bonuses. Really, sometimes there are times where, you know, 1 year I just sell one landed and then your commission will be 100,000 already. And it will be like your bonus, you know. But last year, I think I didn't. Last year, did I sell? No, last year I didn't sell any landed. But this year I did. This year I sold 2. So next year my commission will be, you know, quite high. So you said even after a while, do you know Shannon from J&A also? From J&A, right? Shannon is it your friend? Ah, nice. You can join. You can join him. What? Why you don't want to join? Yeah, Junice. I think Junice. Junice is. I tell you, Junice is solid though. Really, really solid. That kind. She's damn good. I love it. Sometimes I have you know, issues or things like that. I will consult her. She's good. Really, really good. Okay, very, very good. Your NVIDIA is coming down. Good shot, guys. So right now, if you want, what you can do for the short, right, just move to break even now. So if you move to break even, normally this is like what I do. The moment it starts to move a little bit, I will just move to break even. Maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I think I can shift down a bit, huh? I will shift down to about 142 points. 142.6. So there's nothing for you to lose already. 142.6. And then the TP I'll just leave it blank for now. After that, you Yep, you can move your stop loss and you are already risk free. You got nothing to lose here. So you don't have to worry at all. One four 2.6. Okay. Yep, risk free already. You don't have any more running risk. Where's the chat again? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Quite worried to join sales now. Haha. Failed in FA leh. Okay, I have a lot of friends who actually failed in FA, but then when they come to property, right, they actually do quite well though. I tell you what's the difference between FA and property. FA, you know why is it difficult or not? The the thing is difficult because whenever you want to prospect on public, right, you need to do roadshow, and people are very, uh the moment they hear insurance, my, no, 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 they are very, uh, what's that word? Like, they don't even want to listen to what you say. But I can tell you for sure, property is very, very different. Property, you don't usually face this. It's like, maybe in 50 customer or something, you will see one that, slam the door, then, or they will, say, 不要卖啦, something like that, they are angry. But it's very, very rare. As long as you keep working, in your estate, you don't have to go far, just work in your estate itself. Like me, myself, I stay in Jurong, I just work in Jurong. You ask me to go out of Jurong, I'm a little bit like, sometimes I just turn down the deal. I don't even want to do. Because I want to, to be efficient, I want to be fast. I have a lot of things I would need to do. So I cannot, keep running up and down, all that. I will only focus on Jurong. And then when you go and door knock, right? When you door knock, a lot of people they will tend to ask you, boy, now my house can sell how much? This is very, very common. Normally they don't scold you. But for insurance is very different. People are more not so receptive to what you say. So you don't, even they don't want to sell their house, so that you don't have to, be pushy. Just tell them, hey, uncle, now I can sell how much? Then give them the name card. Tell them, if one day you think of selling, you call me. So you keep working in your own estate. After a while, you go door knock or something. And FA cannot door knock, huh? FA cannot door knock. So where do you prospect next? You do roadshow order, and roadshow you have to pay. Initially, if you don't have the funds, how are you going to pay for all the roadshows? But of course, your commission comes in very, very fast. But property, your commission comes in like maybe at least the fastest is about 4 months later. For sale of property is about 4 months. The latest can be about 6 months or so. But rental is fast. Rental is instant. It's something like FA, that kind. The moment you close the deal, 1 week later you get your pay. And I have a very, very good friend. He used to be quite a good FA, but then the moment, MAS say insurance agent cannot go door knock anymore, he started, tumble down the hills. Then right now he's struggling like crazy, that kind. That's why I would always say that if you can door knock when you're young is one of the best thing that you can do lah. Because if you once you door knock already, you've learned this thing called, face rejection. When you face enough rejection, it doesn't bother you anymore. I go and door knock, landed just now. Everybody also told me, no, 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 I don't want to sell my house. I said, okay, thank you. Then I just tell them, uncle, now very good price. Just tell them lah. Then after give them a name card and move on. So don't take it too hard. I think it's good enough lah. Then after you knock enough, you gain your confidence, learn how to talk to people. Sooner or later, it will be a very, very natural thing for you. You don't even think about it anymore. I think I'm not very good at getting leads. Usually my partners are the ones that are better. They are the ones who, get all the leads. And then I'm the more back-end stuff, back-end guy. I solve all the problems for my clients. Yeah, so if they have, problems regarding the law or rules or some very complicated cases, all that, I will be the one solving it. But of course, I'm not too sure. But after a while, okay, okay, you go first. You go away first. Can. No problem. We can talk later. I also want to manage my, NVIDIA position. Nice. It's coming down quite hard, huh? User, do you actually manage to short NVIDIA? Where's the comment already? How come I can't see it anymore? User, are you still here? Or you are gone already? Oh, Apple coming down again. Yes. Do you manage to get into NVIDIA? The short? If you did, congrats, my friend. You make a little bit of money today. Yeah, spy. Okay, spy. It does. It does really looks like it's going to correct. Uh, this is like a rejection candle, and this rejection candle can be quite solid, especially after this 1 hour candle when it closes. We have about 34 more minutes for it to close. If we can close, if this red color candle can close quite solid, I think there will be more downside coming in. Okay, user, I will go and get some water. Okay, I'll get some water, and then after I come back shortly. Wait, what did I press? Wow. Wow, Nvidia is nice. Ah, user, nice, 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 brother. More or less right now, if you're good with the profit, can close everything out. If not, you can wait for a little bit more to see whether will dump lower or not. So right now, same thing. I will keep continue. I think just now my stop loss I shift to how much? I shift to 315.5. No, 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 no. This one is not okay. 142.6. So uh I think can if you want to book everything, can book already. If not, you can book 50% or something, then just let the rest run. Which I think I want to do that now. I maybe will book 50% of it, and then I let the other half run. Okay, I'm done with booking 50%. So right now I'll update my group, ask them to book 50% as well. Nvidia, the price 141.28. Okay, 50%. Then after that, I will shift my stop loss to about 141.85. Shift my stop loss. Nvidia 141.85. Submit. Okay, so basically you have already risk-free, secure profit. Good to go. Just let it go. Nice trade lah, nice trade. Yeah, of course, there are a bit of downside also. Like after I started live streaming, when I send trades, it's a little bit slower. If only I could get back my old bot, that would be fantastic. It will be so easy for me. But right now I have to key in everything by myself. Yeah, lucky we didn't choose, like Google, we didn't choose Meta. It didn't actually went a lot. So sometimes when you want to short something when the market is weak, you try to find something that move a little bit more. Something like Visa, that kind. If you can spot it early, oh brother, I tell you, if you do this day trade, just now market open around here 9:30, 9:40. Oh no, I think by then already missed the whole thing. If only Visa was still around here, your risk reward for this Visa day trade, I think it's high though. Let me try. Let's say we entered here, we put the stop loss just above here. To current level 1 is to 4, 1 is to 4.6. Amazing. But of course, we didn't get the opportunity because we were waiting for the first 15 minutes. By the time the candle is already here, too late. What happened to Visa though? What caused this dump? Oh, here. This is the news for Visa. Shares of payment. Okay. What happened? The most important line to read is actually this part. Can I highlight? Oh, I can. Okay, this is the most important line already. So after saying this, I think all the investors, they are scared and then they straight away exit Visa. Oh, okay, Adrian. You know how they do this or not? They actually, you use VPN. They use VPN. After that, they, fly to, another country. Then after that, what they do, right, is that they buy the family account using that country. So it's actually cheaper. Then after that, they resell it back to you. So they are making a profit from there. it's a very, very tedious process. A lot of times, you get banned, and then after that, uh, you need to manage all the user that actually bought from you. Yeah, because mine got banned a few times, then he add me to another family group. Then the process, you might be down for like 2 days, 3 days, that kind, without the YouTube Premium. Then it can be quite frustrating. Like after you use it for a while already, then all the stupid advertisements starts to appear. Okay, I think Visa took it. I think no, almost taking me out at 141 point. Oh, took me out already. That's it for my Nvidia day trade. I'm out. Everything out. Okay, update the group. 50% close. Uh, so took me out. Okay lah, not bad lah. Still got secure some profit, at least minimally. Well, this is 1:2. Not bad, not bad. Nvidia day trade 141.85, close 50%. PP. Okay, done. So user, this is actually the very, very same thing that we did for Tesla the last time when we bought the 0DT option. So same thing, just break this low. After that, we close for day trade. Yeah, but I'm actually looking for more downside, but it came back up and took my stop loss. So what to do? So we just secure the profit and move on. Bro, what's your view in the market right now? Okay, Gabriel, I will say for this, the whole of next week, try to be a bit more careful, okay? Because I'm expecting SPY. SPY is actually the overall market. Like I always call it the market. Okay, then after that, I do expect SPY to chop here, come down, chop here, come down for like the whole of next week. Then until the last week of this month, the last week you can consider on the 23rd of June onwards, around there, 23rd of June onwards. I think from there, the market should be ready. After that, we should start to see that huge rally into end of July. So this is my view for this. For next week, definitely. Next week, I do feel like the whole week will be quite choppy because after we have moved up, and you do know that SPY has already moved up about I think 25% in 2 months, and this is seriously crazy though. So from the 7, the low over here, this is 7th of April, all the way until the high over here. This SPY went up just in 2 months, 25.58%. This is seriously crazy, guys, super crazy. And right, historically, SPY averagely every year is about 10% gain. And for 2 months to move 25% is already more than that. So just be a little bit careful, especially today until next week. If you can, just do a small, day trade position. Try to, maybe you do some shorting, some longs, and that's it. But to buy for swing trading, I would say wait for a little bit. That's my view currently. They got some hack at the back end. Yeah, you can say that, Adrian. You can say that. This is how they make money, but I don't think they make a lot though. And it's not easy to handle. I think there was one time I bought what did I buy? I forgot. I think Netflix. I bought Netflix account from him. After that, there was a period of time, I think every single day he add me into a new account, it gets banned. Add me into a new account, it gets banned. After a while, I think he totally stopped selling Netflix account. So Netflix, I think they are very, very good at catching who is actually using like the family account. Then after that, trying to resell it. So that's when my whole subscription for Netflix is gone. And Netflix right now is expensive though. super expensive. It's not worth it. Unless you are someone who has so much time to watch Netflix, then okay lah, can subscribe for it. I look at you guys, I think you guys don't have time to watch. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, Monday to Friday. After work, you guys are here. Same like me. After Monday to Friday, after my business, I'm also here. When I got time for Netflix, I can watch one episode of anime. I think it's more than good enough. Yep, so right now the market, I seriously don't have any setups for swing long. I need to wait a little bit more. To buy at here, I do feel that it's a little bit more risky until next week. I think next week, you try to, if you are someone who use a cash account, you do like long-term investment in stocks, I think you can start to DCA. But if you are doing swing trading like me, wait a little bit, I think it will be much more better. Yeah, like Adrian, I also think no point for you to buy Netflix. I see you all come here like every single day. I think after you guys join me, maybe for a few months, you will still keep coming. And once you are, proficient already, you don't need me anymore. You can do everything by yourself. Actually, not Friday, a bit bored. What do you mean? Okay, Adrian, can you tell me whether is my music very loud or not? Yeah, because nobody comes to nobody comes to YouTube to watch my live, so I have no idea whether is it too loud. But when I listen to it, I think just now was okay. Now this Nvidia shot like not bad. Let me see. Yeah, but I sent the wrong info. If only I send the correct one, then it should be good. How much was the risk reward? So I risked about 80 cents. I entered here. The shot is 143. Okay, I put a stop loss at 143.8. Just now it came down here below here. I closed 50%. So about 1:2.17. Then after somewhere around here, I took out 141.85. This is about 1.45. Okay lah, averagely about I think 1:1.7 or 1:1.8. Not bad for a day trade. Can here, okay, maybe I help you see your board. Actually now Friday a bit bored. But the board I don't have the script though. The person didn't actually send it to me. Okay, you can hear my voice louder than the music. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I need to adjust for... You want to start from scratch, But this one, the Google Sheet one is actually different though, It's totally different, that kind. Yeah, I don't know how that guy actually do. Okay, I tell you, previously how amazing it was. He make it into a usable app. It's like a brokerage app. Okay, then after that, I will only need to control from the app, and when I enter any positions in that bot, right, it will automatically send to my broker. Then my broker will send it into Discord. Then after that, I don't know how it will actually retrieve somehow. Okay, if I'm not wrong, is that when I use the bot, it will send to my broker. Then once my broker the order is being triggered, it will send back into the bot and at the same time into Discord. I don't know how they link lah. I also don't know where he started. Then he give me he asked me to download an app. Then after it just works. It works like a real broker, But then of course the interface is a little bit not so modernized. It's a little bit, I think, like like interactive broker like that. It's not something similar to Moo, but it's very, very, very user friendly, super user friendly. The only thing that he told me is that he needs to hold somewhere online. I also not too sure. Then after he tells me that I need to make payment for every message that's being sent, like 10 cent USD. So if you scroll through my Discord group chat, right, you will see that there's some part like I think I screenshot or something. Then after that, it looks exactly like an app. Where was it? Where is it, huh? So long ago. Something like that, you see? Yeah, you are in the group now, so I don't have to really hide anything, huh? Something like this one. So it has like all this interface. Oh. I have no idea what type of program is this, but it's seriously fantastic, that kind. It's super easy to use. So easy to use until like I was shocked that kind when he delivered the end product. He only asked me to download this app. Then he tell me everything is linked already. That's why I paid him so much to, do up that whole thing for me. Hello, user. Essentially, broker is kind of linked to Discord, huh? Wow, I also don't know how you going to try it, friend. Because I don't have the script though. Maybe you can, search on ChatGPT or something and ask them, how to make it into a app. If you can do that, for you, it's amazing, man. I can only tell you, it's amazing. The bot. Oh, maybe user knows more. I think he works in tech also, right? Oh, you are back. I got stop loss too, but thanks for the recommendation. Okay, no worries, no worries. Good trade, good trade. I think you got about, I think 1:1.8 for day trade is pretty good, pretty good. Yep, so for now, you can more or less call it a day already. The market is basically not going anywhere. Okay, user, okay, I can show you this part. I don't know how that guy actually do, but I can, because I asked him to send me the script, he doesn't want to. Then, but initially I can tell you how it actually work. Let me find that thing again. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, then what happens is that, okay, when I paid him that $18,000, he did everything for me. He only asked me for a few things like my broker's API or something like that. Then he created this app. Okay, the app, the interface is totally like a brokerage app. Okay, like your Momo, like your interactive broker, all that. So the moment I click onto each ticker symbol, right? Let's say I click into Tesla, the current price, all that will automatically appear, and then the current price will keep jumping up and down like a live feed, that kind. Okay, then after I can key in my stop loss, my take profit, and everything. So it works for normal buying and selling of shares. It also works for options. Is that fantastic? So I can choose my expiry date and everything. It's a functional app, just like any brokerage platform. Then after, what I need to do is that I just use the app or the bot. I key in whatever I buy. It will automatically send to my broker. Then from my broker, it will, I think so. It will send back into the bot, and the bot will send to Discord. I think this is actually how it links. Yes, yes. So I only need to control the app itself. Then I don't have to do anything at all. It will automatically sync like, 2 or 3 ways, something like that. So after the end, right, after when he done up everything, he only sent me a link to ask me to download like this app. So after that, I downloaded the app. I just key in everything from there. It's super easy. I using Momo. It was linked to Momo. It's not TradingView because initially he also told me he has like a cheaper option, like maybe for $2,000 or something like that, where he can use the TradingView, I think Pine Script or something, to help me to create a bot. But I tell you, I don't want TradingView. I want like an app. So whenever I go, I go overseas or something, I can control from there. So he did that for me. Okay, that guy is actually from TradingView. He's one of the, like a developer from recommended by TradingView. But nowadays, I think he totally MIA lah. He run away now. He's not replying my message anymore. So I have no idea what's behind all this, and I can only tell you, it's an app. Yes, it's an APK file. Yes, correct. I use Android. Yes, that's why he also asked me whether I use Android or not. I told you yes. I use this phone. I think is S25 or 24. Yeah, you have any idea like because I think Adrian also wants to try, but I this is what I can tell you only. I think he did for like a full 1 month plus maybe 1 month, 1 week or something like that. Then he also told me that every message that I send out into Discord, I need to pay like 10 cent USD. So he hosts it on, I also don't know what kind of server, but he only sent me that link, I download and everything works like, it seriously is super awesome, that kind. I'm also stunned though when I open up the ad, like, wow, you got live feeds. Then after the current price of the stock keep jumping up and down, up and down. Like what you are looking at TradingView, the TradingView, your watch list, the price is jumping up in cents, right? This is what happens. Okay, the issue is that what happens next, right, is in my group, I got this very, very big issue. Like, okay, I can show you this part. Okay, so this is what happened. Like got bot issue again. I think it started in April or something. So, those signals being sent after I think April, it just cock up. What I meant is that you see, both prices are so far from the triggered price and it didn't even reach there. Then after that, all this got triggered. So you can see I booked profit for them, but I didn't book my profit though. Price didn't even go there. So I can show you this date. Let's say on the 15th of May, we go to AMD. I show you AMD 15th of May. 15th of May is somewhere around here. Yeah, this consolidation, I think. So let's say, for example, here is about 15th of May. Then let me see what's the trigger time. Okay, it's like 4 a.m. Market already closed. How to trigger? Then after it triggers at $95.50. So you see, AMD 15th of May, where got reached to? Where did it reach to? $95.50. Don't have what? Right? $95.50 on 15th of May. So you see 15th of May, the lowest until 16th of May, the lowest it went is only 1114. But 95.5 is the stop loss. How can it be triggered? Correct? Yes, for I think a good maybe 4 months, 6 months don't have this type of issue. It was working extremely well until I think about start of April or end of March. From there, then the whole thing goes haywire. It will always trigger outside of trading hours. So imagine that 114 $95 is here though. $95 is like what? Here leh, $95. 114 is here. It's so far away. How to get triggered? That's why my whole group it become super confusing. Everybody was like thinking whether am I still in the position or not. So this was the issue I fought with him I think for 2 good months already lah. Until right now I think he MIA, he doesn't want to reply me anymore. So what can I do? Because I asked a lot of people like even in Singapore there's a lot of like website builders and things like that. I asked them and they told me they have no idea how to build it into an app. They say they can do Google Sheet for me. Can do what huh? I remember there was a few options so they charge about maybe $1,000 to $2,000 around there. Only this guy, when I found him, he told me he can make it into an app. Yes, Adrian, it's an app. It's a functioning app. It's exactly like your interactive broker. Okay, the reason why I wanted the app is because I travel quite often. So maybe I used to travel every single month. And right now, maybe because I started live streaming, so maybe I will cut down maybe once every 2 months or once every 3 months, something like that. So I need an app for me, wherever I go, I can just control from the app. I don't have to, type all the signals like using a keyboard or using my hands to type all the entries and everything. I don't want that. I want like fully automated that kind. It will automatically send to my broker. After my broker is triggered, it will send into Discord. Hey, can. No problem, no problem. That's why Adrian, this was the I think the toughest part. I asked a lot of people. I find like in Singapore, I think I find like a good 3 months or something, but every single one told me they don't know how to make into an app. Yes, my purpose is that I want an app that I can control from my own mobile phone. So I use the app to, enter trades and everything. So it will automatically send the trades into my broker. At the same time, once my broker is triggered, it will send to Discord. So Discord will get the signal instantly, that kind, without any lag. So he did told me before the transmission of information maximum the lag time is about 2 seconds if I'm not wrong. 2 seconds or 2 milliseconds. I am not too sure about that. No, rather than I type on Google Sheet. When I type Google Sheet, it's like at least 30 seconds difference. Yeah, there's an app. It's really an app. He sent me this link under like just now user said the APK file or something. Then after that I click on the link. I downloaded an app into my phone. It's like your brokerage app, like your interactive broker app, your Momo app, Tiger Broker app, something like that. Yeah, I have no idea how he do it, but I have asked so many people. But although I started off with Singapore, I asked a lot of my friends, ask me to recommend their developers, website builders, all that. And I went to approach all of them. They told me they don't know how to do this. Until I went to TradingView, then I found that guy. The guy tell me, no problem, give me 1 month. I think Singapore got a good one, but sometimes it's a bit tough or something. They just don't want to take up. They don't want to take up the case. they who can commit their life to it one lah? Who? Singaporean one or the other countries? Okay, through the broker, I think cannot though. I asked him before. I asked him whether I can straight away use my broker send the all the signals into Discord. He tells me can, but there was okay, can, but when you take partial profit, right, it will not be reflected. It will reflect as like a new trade. You can't reflect 50% takeoff. Then how much was the percentage gains and everything? So he told me from broker to Discord can, but there's some downside. So he told me I need a bot that controls all this for me. So there's like inside there's a two-way or three-way sync. Right now I WhatsApp him. He doesn't want to reply anymore. So just consider I get scammed lah. What to do? So hopefully, someday one of you can help me to fix this issue. I will be so happy, man. I have been searching up and down using Perplexity, but I couldn't find the answer like how to get it done. Even Perplexity tell me to create an app, I need about 50,000. I never researched a lot lah, but I asked a lot, from my friends' recommendation because they do businesses, all that. Then they have a certain, developer to use, and they tell me very good, very good. I go and try lor. Yeah, I know you try to help me. I also hope you can help me. Then my life wouldn't be so difficult already. Because if that bot can work, I can send a lot of day trades. It's easy that kind. But right now, because I need to type all that, and sometimes by the time I finish typing, the thing might be gone already. Then there's no point for me to send it to the group anymore. From broker to Discord. Okay. Adrian, if you can make into an app, I don't mind paying. Really. Yeah, because I search for a lot, then they always tell me from broker to Discord, from Google Sheet to Discord, something like that. Then the price is about 1,500 to 2,000, around there. Ah, yes, I also think so. That's why he took like 1 month. He told me 1 month, but there was some delay, so he dragged on to about 1 month, 1 week, something like that. Yeah, I even asked my sister husband because he's also a programmer. I asked him, "You can do this for me or not? I pay you." He go and research already. He tell me sorry, he cannot do. He's a Java programmer. Yes, yes, I understand. I think user knows what it is lah. Yeah, I also think it's not easy. I tried using Perplexity, to search for answers all that. Then Perplexity only told me I need about 50,000. Then don't know need this and that, this and that. I also have no idea. I'm too confused really. It's not my specialty, so whatever is being mentioned, it's like alien language to me. Yeah, but no choice. I will, I can keep continue to find to see, see whether someone can get it fixed or, help me to do one up. But I seriously enjoyed the U-boat. It was the best thing ever. I can go anywhere in the world as long as I have an internet connection. I can manage my group already. Yeah, because my group do have a few of them. They are a bit, on the ball one. Like just now, I send the wrong NVIDIA signal. Okay, I wanted to short it, but then I send as a long signal. Straight away, two of them texted me. Hey brother, why this one a bit weird, huh? The price like Salah leh. Okay, if you're okay with website, huh? Website will be something like mine already, right? Let me show you. Uh, it will be something like what I do, isn't it? Is it something like that? You can see I have this trade board. You see, I can open a sidebar. So once I open the sidebar, it will be easier for me to manage from here. So it's a little bit like half a app. I can just type. You see, I can choose Amazon. Then I can select day trade, swing trade, position trade. Then after I can choose either long or short. Then after I just key in the entry, stop loss, take profit, and notes for me to type. Then I just click ting, the thing sent already. Rather than click the cells one by one. Then after that, I have this update position. So you see, those positions with 100%, more than 0%, they will appear over here. So I can show you like my update position. So you can see over here, JD, Baba, NVIDIA, all 0, right? So it will not appear over here. So once it's 0 already, it will not appear. So these are the two positions that I'm left. I can straight away click CrowdStrike. Then I type the price, type how much percent I close. Then I just update position, send into Discord. Yeah, then every day it will automatically clear all these for me. So after I think over here clear already, it will come into here lah. But this, I think this Excel sheet I didn't do it very well. I think there's some coding error. So you can see false, true, true, true. Then after that, one big blank, then one big blank. Then after that, a super big blank, and somewhere around here again. You understand? I think there's some coding error. So I don't know how to fix this. I just don't care it. It works, can help. Yeah, this one I coded myself. So it's quite easy for me to use. Not as bad as, just using the Excel sheet itself. Because initially I did, then after it was an Excel sheet. Yo, 麻烦. How much I pay for this? I do it myself. Yeah, I use Perplexity AI, I prompt and prompt and prompt until I get this. So at least easier, everywhere I go, all that I can actually use it. Then after that, because I'm actually using Android, so Android is a very, very good mobile phone. Then I can go anywhere and I can, manage the group. Yeah, like you all haven't seen my Perplexity AI, the chat with the AI. You all see, you all shocked that kind. I prompt so much until Perplexity tell me you have to start a new conversation to continue, don't know what. Imagine you ask Perplexity or ChatGPT until the prompt was so long that they ask you to start a new chat. And I have 2 full chats. It's all copy and paste, just that the prompting, then after prompt they change the code. They change the code here and there, all that. Then it makes me headache. Oh, I also did the option board though. I forget about this. I also got an option board. So is it open? Got problem. I cannot open the option board. Got issue. You see, the option board there's issue already. So maybe tomorrow I need to fix the option board. I didn't realize that. Oh no, cannot run. Yep, I need to fix the option one. So when I click on it, it should give me another, interface like this one over here. So I can key in my options details. But I tried the bot and then I tried to link to some live data to, I think, I forget what website was that. It's being recommended by ChatGPT or Perplexity. Then but the data is not really like live that kind. AMD like going back up. Palantir also going back up. Wow, this can be a little bit risky though, although it looks like it's going back up. How about Nvidia? Let's see Nvidia. Nvidia might be a better choice, I feel. Spire, what's Spire doing? Yeah, Spire is still going nowhere, friend. Palantir always defies logic, huh? The whole market came down, but Palantir went up again. Powerful. AMD is also looking not bad. I would say Nvidia and AMD is looking better than AMD. And Nvidia and Amazon is actually looking better than AMD. AMD, I will wait. Likely, I will wait until next week before I start to pull trigger. Because if you look on the higher time frame, let's say a daily, right? Or daily can't really tell, but 4 hours. 4 hours, I have this downtrend line from very long ago, which is over here. So I have this like downtrend line. Then after this current part, it looks like AMD broke out, came back to retest the trend line, and then we can fire off from here. So if you are okay with the risk, you can definitely buy AMD. But for me, I will wait until next week. Today, I don't think there's any rush for you to get in. Let AMD move a bit first. Then after that, if we get some sort of consolidation, then we buy. Hey, don't need to say thank you. I know you guys are very nice. I don't mind helping. Yes, right now is about 2 hours into market open. How come today my trading view is a little bit weird, huh? Why like it's not loading that type? Let me just refresh everything. Wait, trading view got a new function and what is that? U curve. Wait. I click on it again. U curve. Wow. What is this U curve? USA. What's the difference between the three lines? Is there any difference between these three? I have no idea. I need to go and check. Yes, user. Right now, I would say be a little bit more defensive for today. I think you did a good day trade already. Should be more than enough. But of course, next week when Amazon starts to pull back, maybe I will start buying Amazon. But this coming down, I don't think I have any opportunity though. Let me see. Oh, difference in the dates. Can. I will go and explore after maybe tomorrow or something. I'll go and explore what's that. It's a new feature in TradingView. Yeah, the still the same thing is because of this gap. This gap, although it filled already, it does looks like, have some strength. Sometimes it does fills the gap, go up a little bit, and after it will still plunge. Yeah, but of course just now the pre-market when it came down, is because of the war news, and I don't think the war news will affect the market very long. 1, 2 days, 3 days should be priced in already. The next one also can look at Meta. Meta has been super strong recently. Microsoft, I think I will give it a skip. There's not much pullback for Microsoft. Hmm. Oh, I should take a look at those China stocks. How is it? Oh, bad. This is bad. JD is bad. Photo still alright. TCOM, I think, yep, this is more or less invalid already, so I can definitely delete. How about PDD? PDD still nothing. By 2, nothing. Neo is the worst China stock ever. IWM. Okay, IWM, it looks like it's going to do the same thing as well. It might just fill this gap, and then we shall see. After filling this gap, it can always go both ways. Uh, but more often than not, it will actually come down rather than go up. Tesla, any short opportunity from 322 level? Tesla, short opportunity 322 Uh, wait, I see the 1 hour. I will be more careful on this part though. Where's my MACD? Let me see, 15 minutes. Yeah, I think if you want to short can lah, but then just be a little bit more careful. Yeah, you do have like this zone over here, but this is way too small already, I think. Yeah, it's actually coming in. Yeah, you can try, maybe somewhere around here, around like 320 to about 322. Yeah, possible to find a shot. Oh, you saw the resistance on 4 hours, huh? Resistance on 4 hours. Oh, do you mean the resistance in this area, is it? Oh, Adrian, you don't like to do day trades? You prefer swing trades? Ah, okay. Same like me. That's good. I think a lot of people in my group all like swing trades, so swing and position trades. Every time when I do day trade, then they will ask me, brother, you can don't do day trade or go and find swing trade, can? They say you do day trade, I follow you, but then I lose money. Everything moves so fast. Sometimes 5 minutes you close the trade now. I just entered. Yes. This is also what a lot of them in my group told me the same thing. Yeah, because there was a few times where I think I did day trade, then within 3 minutes or 5 minutes, straight away TP. And they told me, huh, I just got in, you TP already. So they always told me like I should do more swing trades. Then I start to understand that. Yeah, for me, to short is quite possible, but just be a little bit more careful. I think don't short today lah. Even you short today, I don't think there's much meat for the market to move already. Yes, if you are doing day trade, you shouldn't be looking at the 4 hours time frame. Usually for day traders, right, they like to look at 15 minutes. Like me myself, just now I show you 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and you sometimes aggressively you can go down to 1 minute. Usually is 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 15 minutes. But of course, before they start the day for day trading, they normally go up to I think 1 hour to identify the trend first. After that, from there, then they drop down to those lower time frame to do day trades. Like those that trade the 0 DTE options, they also drop down to very very low time frame to trade. Oh, okay, wait, Tesla, because just now when you said it was a 4 hours time frame and you told me that there was a resistance, right? So I was thinking like you actually look over here, is it? You're actually looking at somewhere like, you know, this area that acts as a resistance, is it? Ah, okay, okay. Uh, this level, you can consider. Okay, can you can consider a little bit of resistance. The reason is because if you scroll back again, right, there are like a bit of rejection here, and there's a very very nice rejection here, and this area there's still a little bit more. Yeah, so I think this is actually fine. The support and resistance lines, they are a little bit more subjective. So according to my strategy, right, this kind of horizontal line is like the weakest form of support and resistance as compared to the rest that I'm actually using. But you do see them on my charts because I like to find a confluence between them, and at the same time, where will I say is a stronger resistance is actually here around 332. Why 332 is because if you look left, you can see there's like one touch here, a little bit here, some here, some here, and a little bit here as well. Then after you scroll out, you can see here, and also the same place that you actually did, and here as well. So I would say the 332 is a strong resistance area because I like to identify those support and resistance where I can easily see the structure of the market. Something like, let's say, a move and then we have all these pullback. I like to find those with something that has a pullback to use it as a support and resistance. That way, I think they are much more stronger rather than if you drop down to 1 hour. 1 hour, definitely you will see a lot of lines. So maybe this can be one, and then you can continue to draw something like maybe one more over here. Okay, this is actually not bad, the 347 area, because you have multiple touches. You have like one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. Not bad. This is actually not bad, although it's on a 1 hour time frame. So I like to find those with a lot of touches. The more the better. Then the next one will be maybe somewhere here, 3, 6, 3. Then after I will scroll out. Usually I will scroll out and then I will try to compare. But I don't like to put so much lines on my charts because it becomes a little bit, cluttered. Then I cannot see the price action very well. So normally I like to keep two lines only. One for resistance, one for support, and that's it. So inside my course, I also explained the same thing. I also told you guys like I only want to see two lines. Don't put more than that. Okay, sometimes you can put three. Okay, like me, sometimes I also put three. For example, spy. Oh, I think I deleted one. Initially, there was one more at $600, so I deleted the $600. So I only left with 610. So why 610 is because same thing. I scroll up to the 4 hours time frame. So 4 hours, you can see like one touch, two. This is a little bit close. Three, and then four, and all these are quite close. That's why I put at 610. But of course, all these support and resistance, they're quite subjective lah. As long as you look at them as a zone instead of a absolute place where it needs to reject or bounce off, right? Don't look at as if it's an absolute thing that once it reach there, it will must definitely price come here, reject, then drop that kind. It doesn't have to, because a lot of time you will see something like that. Let me show you this part. Where was it, huh? Okay, this also can be a good one. Maybe this part. So this part, you see, it looks like initially price was like going up and down around here, and come and test as a resistance, goes down. But after that, what happens? You just break through this resistance, turns into support, and then market starts to go up. So this is another support again. And after it starts to go again. Then there are also times like that. So over here, you can see this is like your another support, so you can change to green color. But what happens when price came down from here? It came down super sharp. That kind, it can straight away break through multiple support or resistance level. So just uh it's an area of interest. It's a zone. Okay, it's not a one definite level that price have to respect. Because if you are using just purely support and resistance, I will tell you normally what traders will do. They will look left, then after they will plot maybe one line here, because I tell you this line looks good, right? You look at this, you got one touch, maybe two, three, four, and five. It looks good. A lot of touches. Then after I find for you more here, and maybe somewhere here again. Also not bad. You have some rejection over this area, so you can put one more somewhere like that. After that, you go back to here. You go back here. Look at this. Initially, this was your support, right? See how price actually pierced through everything. So it's not a definite area. As long as you know it's a zone and price might respect the area, is more than good enough. Now this is how I look at support and resistance. I rarely put a lot of like emphasis into them. Although I do look at them, I like it. There are times it helps me a lot, but there are also times where it doesn't hold as well. So this one is also another one. This one initially was your resistance. So this was your resistance. What happened next? Market gap up on a Monday. After that, did it come back? Did it come back to retest? No. Straight away, it went all the way up. Go up before it comes down here, and it's still so far away from the support area. So this resistance turns into support by so far away. What the spy is having strength. Don't tell me I miss again. Come on. Come on, come on. Hey, Joyce, you're here. Palantir, any opportunity? Palantir, I think gone already, more or less gone now. So even if you try to draw a trend line, it has already broken out, but it's still not too far away. Uh, I'm not too sure whether is it the right move, to actually chase Palantir right now. But of course, Palantir is a crazy stock. It can move by its own. So today almost all the stock are in negative, but Palantir is positive again. So Joyce, you can try, if you want to buy, but of course, try to take profit fast. If not, move your stop loss higher and higher as soon as possible. You do have like a breakout trade. They call this the breakout trade. Then hopefully lah, Palantir maybe it can come back around half of here. It will be quite good to enter. After that, you can look for more upside. Oh, you saw some fun facts. Can. Uh, yes, Joyce. I also think that I'm still looking for that larger pullback in the market or correction. So that means I'm expecting next week. Maybe we'll get this. I'm still expecting this. Without this, quite difficult for me to do a swing trade. Usually, when I don't see this, I will keep wait until there's good opportunity. Okay, today the news about the war, right? Usually when you see war news, as long as the war is not in US itself, normally with price, it will get priced in usually within 1 to 3 days later. Very, 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 very quickly. Unless someday, you see a news like 911 event where the airplane crashed into a twin tower, that kind of news will last for weeks to months. So as long as it's not directly affecting US, more or less you should be fine. So I might also be wrong. I might not, although I'm expecting the market to do the larger pullback, but of course, if I'm wrong, then this will keep continuing going up. But for now, I'm only interested in AMD. AMD is one of it, but Nvidia it does look strong. But I don't have a very setup over here. The next one is Apple, but Apple I don't think it will be. It don't look like it's going to be ready anytime soon, unless this part I see Apple, going up. After it give me a pullback, and that pullback is something like this one over here. So you have a move going up, then give you a pullback, or something like this. Then I'll be interested to buy Apple going up. If not, the next one will be Amazon. Amazon, I love it. It filled this gap, but I think likely today I won't have any opportunity. If Amazon can break above this high, go up a bit, pull back, I might try to enter Amazon for a long position. I think likely next week. Today, right now it's already 11:30, about 2 hours into market open. By the time this is ready, I think I fell asleep already. Yes, yes, Joyce. PANW came back so fast. You want to buy this, is it? Or are you already in position? Because if I buy this, I think it was yesterday, is it during the breakout trade? Oh yes, it's yesterday. Will I take a loss? Let me see. Likely I won't take a loss, but very, very, very close. 193. Yes. I wanted to take, but I didn't. I can't remember why. I think it was because of this candle. Is it when I saw it? I think was because of maybe this candle. It didn't give me a valid breakout, so I didn't take. And even if I try to take one, I don't think this, this red candle or this drop actually took me out. I don't think, based on my usual size, the stop loss distance, I think should be quite safe, but very, very near to being stop out. Okay, Joyce, good night. Have a good rest. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week. Okay, next week we will be on TikTok again. I learned something new from TikTok. There are some words that I can't say. The moment I say it, I'll get banned. Plantier hand itchy but shouldn't. Plantier, I can only tell is a stock that defies logic lah. Plantier, I think it will be worth the risk, but there are also time, when Plantier starts to pull back, it can be quite crazy as well. So when it pulls back like that, if you're using a cash account, I think you're fine. But if you're using a margin account, try to take the loss first and reposition yourself. Okay, Joyce, see you again. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Yes, Adrian, I will watch what I say already. Next time, no more all the. You sometimes I also have those haters. They like to go and come into live, tell me, "Wow, I love live gambling." What can I do? I have to agree to disagree, right? How's your Tesla put? I think my Tesla put, I'm still losing money though, but I did look at a little bit of video this morning. This Tesla put, I'm still losing money lah, but I think can hold. I'm not too worried about this part. I don't think I will get a sign. I understand how the sell put or cash secure put works already. I think more or less I have a rough idea. So as long as it's closer to expiration, the option become worthless. When it's becoming worthless, I'll get the full premium. Am I right? Then I also know plus minus how to manage this position also. At the same time, if I don't like it, I can straight away, buy back. I can buy back the position. Then after that, I will just pay for the price that I actually paid for the buying of a put option. Is it? I'm not too sure. Or buying, yeah, I think buying of a put option. But must be the same expiry date. Okay, I have a rough idea already. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I do also understand why people says that the selling of puts, you need to be okay with holding the stocks. I do understand that point because once you hold, um, if you don't like the stock and if the stock is super lousy stock, you can seriously die from it though. Shouldn't 3 people watching shouldn't get leaked. I saw someone in the same community as I am. Haha. This person also reached pay to site. Oh really? Oh, I don't know though. Oh, serious? I have a member that comes from there. Oh, I don't know, friend. I seriously, I don't know. I never asked so much, I guess. Because I think everyone is free to choose who you want to join and everything. And who am I to actually go and control all this? Oh, I'm inside both. Oh, you can see mutual server. Some of them, yes, some of them, no. Most of them, some of them are my real friends, but those real friends, they are all the, I think, consider rich one. They don't want to learn, they only want signals. That's why they always told me, brother, do more swing trades, do more position trades. Yeah, I think sooner or later, Singapore is, not huge. Definitely we'll see people from two different sides. Because like what you mentioned, there will, some people likes mine more, some people will like his more. So this is something I can't control. And some more I'm new. Who am I to, say anything? Market looks like it's going up. Except for two. I think about 30% of them are my friends. 70% are not. Ah, okay, okay, I understand. Yeah, so people want more opinion and things like that. It will also be good for them lah. So from there, maybe they start to see a pattern. Maybe I'm better at something, then the other guy is better at something, then he don't mind paying. Yes, yes, correct. I think to be honest, I look at how the guy posts all that. I think he should be quite good lah. There's no doubt about that. Yes, yes, definitely. Like me, I joined three. I joined three mentor before, and I combine everything into one. That's why I think my course video is going to be quite long though. I look at the duration, I'm a little bit like scared already. Cause mine is like seriously, I input all three that I learned from. Uh, then after that, I just show hand liao. Yes, then after you learn already, all you need to do is go and back test, do some modification, go and do some journal. I think more or less you should be quite good. This was what I did to the course that I joined, and some parts I feel like it's not suitable for me, so I totally remove it and don't use it anymore. Why recently the market is so weird? What's making it so strong? I seriously don't understand it. Where is all the strength coming in from? Can give me a bit of chance to get in or not? Now I like kosong liao eh. Oh my god. I also want to buy in, but there's really no opportunity for me. Even Palantir move like that, how to buy? I buy now, I'm also scared for next week. Although I do know that Palantir can keep going up and up, but someday it also will reverse, right? See, every time Palantir reverse like that, though, it's very strong, but the reversal is always like this. With more and more people teaching trading and more people knows how to trade, haha, I also want to buy in. How will it be like in the future? Because last time likely have lesser retail traders than now. Yes. Do you all read the news that there are more and more females learning how to trade? I do believe lah. A lot of people when they first join a group, usually when you first join, normally for the first 3 to 6 months, you wouldn't make money from there because you're still trying to understand how the strategy work, how the system work. You need to do journaling. So some of them they don't have this patience, then they will be jumping around all different group. Like when I first initially started, I started with my first mentor that taught me alert wave, and I thought like wow, I'm a god already. I know every single thing. You know, after that, after I started to take consecutive loss, I jump. I go to another course. I go and go and apply, go and learn from that guy. Then after that, I started to take consecutive loss again. I jump again, go and learn for another guy. Then in the end, I start to realize that you only need to master one and keep using that, and then as months goes by, you just fine tuning, make it better and better. There's no one strategy that will have 100% win rate lah. As long as you have above 50% is more than good enough to make money. This was what I came to realize, and it makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to stress about it. Yes, this is the world of trading. You need someone to make money. Then after that, uh, you then you will be able to make money. There goes my Google. Okay, patient. Next week, this will definitely pull back. Okay, we will see some sideways move. Time to get in. Chill, relax. You only left with Google. Nice. I left with Crowd and Tesla only. That's all. But I still have that, Tesla put option, but I didn't send inside the group. This is like for me to test. I don't want them to follow. Until I'm really, I seriously understand what is there, then maybe I will start to send in. Here goes my SPY profit. Okay, SPY, please don't break out. Maybe I can make some money here. Tesla, yes, Tesla, I didn't hit stop loss. I'm actually still in Tesla. I think Tesla was just now. How much was it? Let me see. It was 315.5. I think because of pre-market session, that's why I didn't get triggered. 315.5. Yeah, I didn't. My Tesla didn't get triggered. I'm still in Tesla. But right now about 1:1.5 max, around there. Oh, I forget to set stop loss, is it? Okay, wait. Let me check. Where's my orders? Okay, I know why they are friend. I never set stop loss for my Tesla. I think where's my order for Tesla? I think I accidentally delete my order for Tesla though. Right now, it's gone already. Okay, let me check again. If really need to close, I will update the group. Let me see. Okay, so I set at 315.5. 315.5. Okay, so somewhere here, this one is pre-market, so maybe fine. 315.5. So here, the market open already. Okay lah. I think I update the group for this trade. I will tell them to close Tesla. Tesla 100%. Okay. What price was it, huh? 315.5. Okay, can. Done. Never mind. I also waiting for the pullback. Last week of June, pump more money in already. Last week. Yes, I do feel last week of June, maybe then we'll get the huge rally going up. But as of right now, just look at SPY. The candle is so huge though. I also don't know whether this will, continue to go up or not. Then if now don't pull back, when will we actually get the pullback? Which level? Can drop fit level for Adobe. Where's my Adobe? Adobe ah. Okay, wait, let me look at the bigger picture first. Okay, Adobe is here. I will draw like that. So it actually touched the 0.5 and then show some signs of rejection here. But of course, Adobe after the earnings, right? Today it looks like it's going to recover a little bit, but you have to see whether in the next 1 or 2 days this will recover or not. Because if here it doesn't recover, right, usually I will straight away skip it. I will not even look at it for I think at least maybe 1 month later or something. Then I will come back to take a look. What's there? I forget who asked me about a certain stock uh, yesterday though. Then after I tell them like, um, you know, the stock didn't recover after earnings. I told them to skip it because it can keep going down and going down and going down and never recover. Do you all remember what was that? I can't remember anymore. Okay, AMD also coming to fill that gap. Adobe news very good, huh? But I think it's because of the guidance. Usually it's because of the guidance that's not good. That's why it hang. Okay, bit earnings. Okay, yes, it beats earnings, which is actually good. Wait, let me see whether is there any. Okay, need to look at more of Adobe news. Okay, yes, it was yesterday, right? So it should be more than a few. Okay, this. Look at this news. Eh? You only need to read this one sentence here. Finish. The whole article finish. No need to read anymore. This is what I do. This is what you need to see. They don't care whether you beat earnings or you miss earnings. This is the thing. The guidance is the most important. I think if you go back to March, right? I think there are a lot of competition in generative artificial intelligence, creative platforms. So basically, there are more competition in generative AI, creative platforms. I think Adobe, they have what do I call that? What is this thing called? Like nowadays there's a lot of uh this kind of platform where you can generate image or something like that. So these are all I think the generative AI and Adobe. I think they are trying to challenge the space or something, but it's not really there yet because I do take like when I started live streaming all that. There are things like Adobe can help you to make your microphone into like a full studio mode and things like that. But I tried, it's very very bad. It's super bad. It's not even on par with like Nvidia or Elgato. So I think the AI part, maybe something about to do with the AI part, they are not on par with all these other competitors. That's why, because of this guidance, investors are a little bit scared to invest in Adobe. And also here something they say focus on what they have been focusing on his position in a world where more people are trying out generative AI tool for image and video creation. But I think it's still not on par with a lot of different platforms. Yes, Elgato is amazing though. My room, there's so much echo. Just now I recorded a video of myself on my cell phone and I wanted to post on TikTok because I want to tell you guys that today no live streaming on TikTok. I'm going to do on YouTube. Then I listen to the playback. Hiyo, like I recording in a box or something. My whole room is super echoey that kind. Like right now when I'm talking, the sounds are all bouncing back and forth into my own ears. But then because of Elgato, right, I use their like filters or something. It helps me to cut down on the echo. It's really quite good. I like it, man. It's even better than I think Nvidia. The part about reducing the room echo. And you see, these are all, Adobe's competitor like OpenAI, Canva image generator, all these. I think because of all these news where, Adobe might not be able to catch up, not to be even better than them. Like, let's say, for example, when you use, nowadays, people still use Photoshop, all that, but those Photoshop are also like, uh, people always use those family plans, so they won't be able to make the full profits from there unless they find some ways to actually control it. No more 11:30 already, permanently OT. Wow, 12 liao ah. Why so fast ah? You guys not tired ah? Today Friday leh. Okay, chill little bit. Don't be aggressive. Let it go. Next Monday we can see again. I would advise lah, just wait a little bit more. Yeah, because if you want to know about more about Adobe business model, you can maybe use ChatGPT or do a little bit of research. Adobe has been going down for a long time already. Seriously, a long time. If you look at, I think the weekly chart, yes, top around here. This is November 21, and from November 21 onwards, it has not made new high for almost 4 years already. I think the space that Adobe tries to compete in, I think they lost their former glory lah. Haha, what's your ideal retirement life ah? My ideal retirement life, healthy. I still have the energy to walk around. I can go here and there, travel around. My ideal retirement life will be, I can run my businesses. I have passive income. I still can run my trading group and everything. And then, I get to drive around the whole world. I think that will be like the most ideal already. And I can, like, inside my own group, right? I managed to, groom people into leaders and things like that where, those leaders, they can help out to teach the course or, even uh, host like something like remedial lesson for the existing students or something like that. Grow me into your competitor. Why you want to be my competitor? But I never thought of starting this growth to become rich or what. I would just slowly do give myself a 2 years period. If 2 years later things doesn't go as expectation, then I just shut down everything. But of course, those that have already joined me, I still have to be there lah. Then I'll continue to make videos for them. But of course, live streaming, all that, I will totally stop. Yeah. I have a lot of plans lah, but some of them I think a little bit unrealistic. To travel around the world, driving around the whole world, you need maybe 1 year or so. 1 year, like 1 year, how are you going to survive? Even got people to help you to run your business and everything, it also won't be easy. People cycle around the world. Oh really? Really? Yeah, I like driving around, Then you drive together with your friends, with your family, then go and enjoy life, and take things relax, so slow, get to see this and that, no rush at all. I think that will be almost the best really. But of course you need to do some work as well lah. I believe you need to keep upgrading yourself, not because you will become rich or what. Because if you don't upgrade very, very soon, you'll get dementia. When you get dementia, you can't do anything at all. Trading is the best retirement life. For me, I think okay only. I feel trading is a side income or additional income. It's one source of income for me. I don't see it as like a main source of income. I don't see anything as a main source lah, to be honest. Like uh even my business, doing real estate and everything, I also know uh, one fine day, like someone will definitely take over you. You know, you might not be the best in the business anymore. That's why I don't believe in a single source of income. You want to be part-time lecturer. You like to teach? I don't know how to play mahjong, friend. I don't gamble. The only thing that I know how to play a little bit is the ban luck. And teaching is tiring, trust me, it's tiring. I can already more or less tell already for my just a very, very small group, you know. Every time, almost every day, they will text me and ask me something. For me, I enjoy teaching. Uh, but I also know that it can be a little bit, uh, stressful at times, especially when everyone starts to come to you, ask you this and that every single day. You don't say lah. During that crash, my group also panic. Oh, your first experience, huh? Uh, I would say that crash is a good experience, but you need to experience a recession. A recession will be a little bit more different. A recession will you'll be shocked lah. A recession can easily the market can plunge like 35% and then it can keeps going down for like maybe 1 year or something like that. That will be a extremely, I think, good experience to learn from. Mine is not really like, when I started trading, it's not really like a recession like COVID. COVID, you COVID it plunged way too fast already. You want to look at those that looks like a little bit like the 2022 one, but this 2022 chart, right, uh, is quite small. The scale is actually quite small because if you measure, right, this is only like I think 20 over percent. But you have to experience something like that's over 30 to about near to 50%, that type. So maybe one like here, if I'm not wrong, this 28 is the housing bubble. Then after that, this 2000 area is the dot-com bubble, if I'm not wrong. Then after that, you can see these are the recession where you seriously it will scare you though. This is like 57%. And then this is like 50%. Okay, so I myself I have not experienced something of this scale yet. But I think someday, maybe we'll see something like that, maybe about 30 over percent, 40 over percent. But you can see here, right? You see how sharp this actually came down. This took 07 to about 09. So about 1.5 years around there. Yes, correct. You will never, usually you don't know when it will bottom. But of course, you can start to DCA and all that. But usually, when I do see a recession or something, my minimum is 35%. So that's the reason why most of my stocks, my long-term investment, I only started DCA around this area, my very, very first position, and I DCA all the way until 35. 35%. And at that point of time, how did I come out with that $400 from the top, the SPY top to $400 is because I use this from the top. I measure all the way down here. So about $400 is 34.6%. Yeah, that's why that time doing that tariff news and everything, I thought we are really going into a recession. So I didn't start buying early. I started buying around here. I think he has a ChatGPT premium. I think so lah. I think so. Can just ask him more. But ChatGPT premium, I tell you, is not very worth it. I tried. It's a share account. Almost every day lah. Almost every day you'll face issue with the ChatGPT. So right now, my Perplexity and ChatGPT, they are all monthly subscription. So about I think 20 USD a month. Although I don't use a lot, but sometimes because of the nature of my business, I involve with a lot of things regarding the law. So sometimes the law changes and I have no idea what happened to it, and I should we ask ChatGPT. You'll be much more faster. Means drop 30%, then you will start buying. I will say roughly about 25% there, around that range. Then I will start my very first position, then I will DCA down all the way until 35%. But of course, when you start to do that, right, you really need to use a cash account. You cannot use a margin account. If you were to use margin, you'll die super badly because nobody knows when it will bottom. And do you all know one thing about the Great Depression? So let me show you. Okay, let me open up a new one. What is this? Okay, because there was one time I think I pulled this out for the group. Wait, let me show you this. Okay, there's one more, but I think I don't know what's the one in 18th century called. Okay, so basically, right, if you look at all the something like a Great Depression, that kind, it occurs every 100 years once. Okay, so the last time is around I think 1930, and the previous time is 1830, and before that I think it's 1730. And interestingly, we are reaching 2030 soon. Don't know whether we'll go into a Great Depression or not. Great Depression is very, very different from your normal recession. The market seriously plunged like crazy, that kind, and it can last for about 4 to 7 years around there. So I'm not too sure whether we'll see that or not lah. But the numbers actually coincides with almost every 100 years one time. But of course, these are all, historical data. It might not, affect our current world. But of course, our current world, the fiscal policy, monetary policy, they are all very, very different from what was back then. Right now, we have a lot of tools at our disposal. What's your interest? What do you mean by what's my interest? Manage. What's your interest? Haha. Interesting. I think we are already at a Great Depression mentally. Yes, Adrian, when you enter a Great Depression, it's a very, very different thing. You will, the whole world will go into a super panic work, panic mode. It's unlike what you see in, this tariff. This tariff, I think, is fine. It's not that bad. COVID might be even worse than that, though. COVID, if you look at COVID period, just COVID itself, you look at how fast this actually came down. This is 35% COVID, 35% in 33 days. Yeah, I went through this. I was shocked that kind. But I also remember back then VIX also spiked up to super high price. Let me see what was it. I can't remember from here, but it was quite a good opportunity back then. Yep, this was the one. Yeah, it spiked up all the way to 80. Then from this I learned something new as well. But I think the COVID one is also fine. Tariff is fine. I'm more afraid of a real recession. The recession is going to take very, very long. Wow, the stop loss won't even stop if you didn't manage well. Lor. Manage manually. Can I also ask, how often do the market fill the gaps in pre-market due to news like war today? Is it depends on the news or normally it will try to fill? Okay, normally it will try to fill. Normally. But of course, I have a rule for the gap. Not every gap is actually useful. But today the gap is actually not bad. We filled already, and right now, I don't know whether we will get a breakout from here or not. But if we do get a breakout, quite possibly the market can still continue to go. Then I will miss a lot of opportunity already for this month. Interest uh my interest I think all my interests are all very dangerous though. I like all the risky stuff, Like if you ask me to go skydiving, uh, sky gliding, car racing, speeding, all that, I can do all this, no issues. I like the adrenaline. Yes, correct. So most of them have already filled the gap, right? After filling of the gap, sometimes the gap they act as like a support or resistance level. So let's say for example for SPY, right, you can just put a horizontal line over here. Then this acts as like a resistance. But right now we are actually above it. Although it's above it, right, there are also times where it went up above the gap for a little bit. After that, in the next few hours or days, it will start to plunge again. This is also possible. But of course, these are all forecasts only. To actually trade, you have to go according to your trading strategy and your trading plan. If there's a valid setup, you take it. Because your forecast, it won't be 100% accurate. This is a thing that you need to embrace as a trader. You need to understand that uh, the market is like your boss, okay? Whatever he says is right, okay? You can't say anything at all. But you can try to guess what you will do this, what you will do that. But no matter how, ultimately, still a trading plan. There are a lot of times like, let's see whether we find any gap. Of course, this gap up, let me try to measure this. How big is this? This is only 1%. Okay, yep. So you can see over here, these are one time that market gap up. Then after it went one big round and come back here, but it did not fill the gap. This is also possible. But usually people use gap as a support and resistance. And this one another time. Okay, this one I think you can draw the line somewhere here. So it's a little bit closer. It hit one big round, very close to the gap before it starts to go up. Yeah, I also teach this gap in the in the cost. So these are all like under the support and resistance consider. And this is actually a nice one. So you can see over here, you have a gap. Then after that, price slowly come up, fill the gap, then after that, plunge. So it acts like a resistance over in this area. But there are also times something like that. So right now we might be seeing something similar to this. We have a gap down, then after that market came to fill the gap, and after filling the gap, that's when you need to wait. Why I say wait? Because I'm actually waiting for like maybe a 3-wave corrective structure. After that we start to move up. Then from here you might get more buying opportunity. It's okay that you miss the first move, because if you try to catch like a falling knife or something, it can keep falling and falling and falling for a long time though. But I would rather, my style is that I like to watch for the first move first. Then after I get in on the second impulse. So I don't have to pick the bottom. And usually when I do that, the price is also quite nice. Okay, you don't miss a lot lah. Just a little bit only. Okay, it's something like over here, when market keeps going down, going down, going down during the, April, March sell off until several of April it bottom. After that, if you try to pick the bottom, how accurate can you be? You might pick here, 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 here. I think I also did so. I think I picked this. I think it was this. I picked, then after that I got stop out a few positions. Then after that, the next Monday or something, it gap down. That's where I actually buy again. Then after I buy already, uh, this went up, went down somewhere. I think around this area, I took off all my profits because I think it went up too much and too fast within a short period of time. This is like 13.4% within 3 days. So I took off, I TP quite a lot of positions. Then after that, what the market does, the market, did this like 3-wave correction before it starts the upside. But I ask you lah, if you waited for this 3-wave correction, rather than you try to time here, 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 more or less, if you try to wait for a pullback here, isn't that you buying at a better price than someone trying to pick all this bottom? So sometimes just be a little bit more patient. It's okay, to miss trades here and there. It's not much of an issue lah. And so you look at this price, unless you're so lucky like me, right? Then after you pick right at the bottom, then okay lah, you give back, you make slightly a little bit lesser lah. But to pick all this bottom here, while this is tanking down, right, you have no idea when it will stop. Sometimes it can tank like crazy, that kind. Then if you are using a margin account, this is going to hurt you super badly. Like the guy, what's his name, Sush. I don't know whether you all are here. I know random is there, but user, I don't know whether you are there or not. He say he's down, still down about 40%. And do you all know this or not? How much do I need to make back from my losses? Okay, I show you this. There's this chart. Something like this. Okay, guys, you look here. Imagine that guy Sush. He says that he's down 40%. Do you know he needs to make how much to return back to break even or not? His portfolio break even 67%. If he's down 50%, he need to double the account. This can be your one whole year of gain though. That time he told me, I was like, okay. I was quite shocked lah. Like, how are you going to grow back your account? Maybe he has, his own ways or something like that. Yes, FOMO can turn into regret. You don't, in trading is very, very different from, doing your own work or business. When you work and do your own business, you need to be productive. Every day you need to do something. But trading, you don't have to. You just take setups that you understands according to your plan. If you don't have setup, just give it a miss. You don't have to make money every month, but as long as you are not giving back a lot every month, you should be quite good in the long run. Yeah, you just imagine one whole year. Sometimes I get to double, make 100% gain. Sometimes I miss a little bit. Uh, Imagine he down 40%, then he worked so hard for one whole year just to go back to break even. The feeling is not good lah. But it depends on how you see it. If you can go back to your beginning, I think you're actually pretty pro though. You know, it's a it's also another achievement for yourself. Then from here, the next year onwards, you start differently. And learn from mistake, start different. In life, I think is how you see things. If you are more positive, good things will come to you. Okay, so likely I don't think today we'll have any opportunity. We just wait for that pullback next week. Then after we start buying, if we have that pullback. If don't have that pullback, then this might go all the way already. Then I think likely I'll only take a few very very small day trade, and that's it for next week as well. Guys, 12:30 already. You all still want the live stream or you want to go to bed? It's Friday though. There's only how many of you here? Let me see. Only 3%. Oh, next week we have holidays, eh? Need to wait another 2 days for the market. Bro, why you always shower so late? I'm actually a little bit curious. Do you end work very late or something? Oh, you just reach home. Why you just reach home? You end work late, is it? Ah, okay. Can. Understand. What do you think of that Tesla day trade? You try to short, right? So if you try to short, I don't think you will. Yeah, I don't think you will have any opportunity here because even according to my own strategy, I don't have any rejection in this area to fulfill as a short setup. So you will give it a miss. Ah, okay. Wow, you're so healthy. Every day you go to gym. Okay, three. Okay, 321.5. 321.5. Okay. Then your stop loss. 323.3. 323.3. Uh TP 318.8. 318.8. I think your TP can be a little bit wider because if I were to took let's say I took that short uh around your entry level around here, I will usually try to target that it will break either this low, and this low. I will make it a little bit wider. Then of course, usually day trade I have about 1:1.5 or 1:2 around there. I will definitely take off at least minimally 50%. Then I will let the remaining 50% run for larger targets. And if possible, I change to a swing trade. Three, yes, it does looks like rejection, but these are, I feel like these are not very strong rejection for me. A strong one I would love, although this area got this it looks like a hammer. But because you're trying to short, I will look for those a little bit more inverted, like this one over here. I will look for this one instead. You see the difference or not? This one is like a bullish hammer. This one over here is a bearish hammer. Yeah, so this one tells me that there's more upside to come though. Yeah, so over here, I don't have those candlesticks pattern where it shows signs of weakness. If you want to see a little bit of sign of weakness, it looks something like, these two candle like that, rather than this one. This one is definitely going up because the body are closing higher than their opening price. But of course, all these candlestick patterns, I also can say the same thing. They are pretty much useless anywhere. You need to look for areas of confluence, and when they appear there, that's when it becomes useful. If they are, randomly on the chart like that, uh, usually I don't look at them lah. Unless I see a support, a resistance, or something, I might give it a serious look. Then after I try to find for trades. The body closer to the bottom. Uh, which one? Okay, can CVNA. Are you in CVNA? Are you panic or what? CVNA. Okay, CVNA. I thought that time we will have a breakout, but looks like we are correcting, which is actually good. Why? Because this CVNA, you see from this bottom until this top, no pullback leh. Went up 137%. So definitely pullback. Pullback, you try to look for uh, something like this. Something like this over here. Then after that, maybe you'll get more upside. Of course, we need to go up to a weekly chart and see. Weekly, yes, do wait for that pullback. Without that pullback, okay, you can expect something like that, chop around for a little bit, something like that. So somewhere around here, also same thing, chop around a little bit before you get the upside again. Yeah, after 137% move, for most stock, usually you won't see so much momentum coming in anymore, and the market will keep chop and chop and chop. Because I asked you lah, if you buy somewhere at this low, you have 137% gain. You want to exit or not? For me, I 100% exit. I want to secure my profit. Yeah, so I think a lot of people by now, they already see all their gains, they will start exiting. Can. Yeah, I was looking for the breakout trade, but it didn't actually fulfill anything. So you can see like I draw this trend line, but there's no breakout, no confirmation, no trade. Yeah, CVNA, I think that will be, that will be my view. Actually, I don't know what this company does though, but it's quite fun trading it. It has momentum. See that these are like a few times where I try to trade it. It was quite fun. I like those stocks that move very, very fast, very quickly. I don't like stocks like McDonald. You look at McDonald, you go to the daily chart. Look at this. How to trade, how to make money. Maybe you all try to sell put on McDonald. I think it's easy for you to collect a lot of premium though, because it doesn't move a lot. But of course, I think the premium will also be low. But I think you can do like weekly like that. Every week you collect something. I don't know whether it works or not, but I look at one of the video, the guy said he likes those that are there's not much volatility in the stock. For our Apple triangle. Wait, I see. Which one is actually lower? This is 193.25. This is 193.13. So this is actually lower already. This is not a triangle. This is not a triangle. This wick over here is lower than this. 100% not a triangle. But of course, if you use purely just the like technical triangle, not using the alert wave triangle, yes, this works. This works. So this one looks like a descending triangle. You can draw something like that. After this one, you extend a little bit. No, then it looks like a descending triangle. So descending triangle, you know, you can just go up and down, up and down, up and down, and then just fire off. Possible. But this one is definitely not the Elliott wave triangle. It's the more to like just a technical analysis type of triangle. MACD at least you know confirm won't 倒闭 one. Oh, I never use the 5 May. I think you have to. Oh, if not, you are connecting. I think I know which one. You are actually connecting this, is it? This low to this. Something like that. Am I right? You use the 23rd May to draw the uptrend line. 23rd May. Oh, okay. 23rd May. So you are connecting to price over here like that. Okay, I do know a lot of people, the way they draw triangle is very, very different from mine because mine is I use the alert wave rule to actually draw the triangle. But of course, all these are actually good to know. If you know like those ascending triangle, descending triangles, and everything, these are all the good ones. It actually works. Yeah, for me, I won't draw this. Is the reason is simple because I do expect Apple, if really Apple the overall market were to pull back, I do expect Apple to come about the 0.618 area, which is about 185. So from inside here we will have a quite a complex corrective structure. Then from here we will start to go up. This complex corrective structure I have not really dived into to analyze it, but more or less I think this might be one higher degree A wave, and then you have like a 3-wave correction inside. So this is like your A, your B, your C. So these 3 are like 1 degree lower to make up the higher degree B wave before we come down for the C wave. Yeah, so you'll get a C wave over here before you start the upside. So the way I draw triangle is a little bit different, but ascending and descending triangle is something that you definitely must know. It's quite a good, I think, technical pattern. Yeah, if you don't know what is ascending or descending triangle, it's something like that. Ascending, I don't know how to spell ascending, and descending triangle. Okay, this looks quite good. Okay, this one looks quite good actually. Uh, we can zoom in on this one. So just now the one that you saw on Apple, right, is more similar to uh, this. So if you look at this, actually when you see this kind of descending triangle, it should be downtrend. Ascending triangle is uptrend. So I'm not too sure whether you will get that move, that leg going down or not. So for example, for Apple, right, if you were to draw like okay, what line is this? What did I connect? I'm also not too sure what I connected. I'll just delete this then. If you draw this from here to here, it will looks like Apple got, it will be breaking down. So breaking down, maybe coming to 185, then after you get the upside. This is also another confluence. If not, Apple can do this as well, come here, reject, go up again before it comes to the 0.618, after it starts the upside. You will hear one. It's okay, it's okay, no worries, no worries. They are okay. I can tell you, technical analysis is something a little bit more subjective. So everyone will look at things a little bit differently. But as long as when you are trading in the stock market, like yesterday, one of the guy was mentioning, most 70% of the time the market is trending up. So as long as you try to buy something, in the long run, you'll make money. Yeah, it's just like some people have a certain style of looking at things, and some strategy works for you. It will be more in your favor, and of course, at sometimes it doesn't. It might work for another trader. It might be better for another trader. At 1 a.m., well, two people entertain you until 12:45. Okay, okay. 放刚料, go sleep, go sleep. Yeah, these are all little things I can give it to you guys lah. No worries. Since today we also don't have much to do on the chart. I also want to delete all these lines. I noticed like Apple, I got too much lines already. I need to delete some of them. Okay, guys. Any more questions? If no more, we will end the live stream. Go non. Sleep early. And I will see you next week on TikTok. Okay, not on YouTube. Yes, sleeping is called non. Hey, no worries. Thank you guys for coming. So now I know who are the super hot fans. Adrian, Roderick, and Joyce. See you on Monday, my friend. See you. Take care. Good night. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend. Go and have fun. Go meet your girlfriend or enjoy with your family. Okay, take care. Bye bye.